Blessings, divine beings, Nimue here. I wanted to do something a little bit different today, which was go over my husband's decks. So, as I'm starting my channel, right, and my channel is very new, I'm just kind of making videos and going through all the decks I currently have in my collection. And I'm nearing an end. I still have a few more, and I know I'm getting one more for Mother's Day from my family. I just don't know which one it is off my Amazon wish list. So, I'm excited to get that in a couple days. But I wanted to make some videos of my husband's decks, because why not? They're in the house. But I don't love them. I don't love his decks. So I thought I'd just make one video, kind of, giving an idea of what a tarot reader's husband's deck collection looks like. Because it's not his thing. But he does have a few decks, mostly in support of me. But a little bit about him. He has studied shamanism. He had a shaman teacher before we moved back to California. He's part of a conscious men's group. Right, so there's this, he does have spiritual practices. He meditates daily, but also he is a man's man. He worked in landscaping his whole life. He's a personal trainer at the gym where we live. He was in the military, right? So he's very right. These are his altar items. I figured we could use his altar items for today's video. And we have Leonidas. We have Thor. I believe Odin is also on his altar, but I just wanted to grab two, right? So with that said, let's dive into the decks he has in order that he got them. So the first one we have, and yes, that is duct tape. That's how he fixed this box. Wrap it in duct tape, right? Fantastical Creature Tarot. Now, I do not think he bought this deck. This is not a deck that he would buy. I'm pretty sure his shaman teacher gave him one of her old decks when they were working together before he moved away. So he would have a deck to do his practices with that she was assigning. And so I don't know if it's this used from her or him, but considering he doesn't really work with it anymore, I'm not sure. So this is the little book it comes with, little tiny white book. I'll put that aside. Comes with these little cheat sheet cards. Okay. And then let's take a quick look at the cards. Now, this is a deck I probably would have gotten, when it came out a long time ago. It's just a bunch of fantasy creatures. It's really cute. I don't love the borders, but yeah, let's just take a quick look. So the Fool, looks like a double-headed snake, a cat with wings for the Magician, snake with wings, High Priestess, Lady in the Forest, Empress, Pegasus, Emperor, High Priest, Bird, Lovers, the Fawn, Chariot, oh that's cool. It's like centaurs, Centaur, Pegasus. Dragon. Lady of the Lake, Temperance. Wolf in chains. For chains, oh. Did any of these names change? No, okay. Guessing that's the devil. Wheel of Fortune. Is that the Sphinx? And yeah, right? Like the Egyptian, gosh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's cool. Forest Lady, Hermit, Justice, some cool looking fantasy lions. Medusa with wings for the Hanged Man. Death, dragons. I think that's probably why he did like this, because he likes dragons, and there is a few in here. In the Tower, Star, Unicorn, Griffin, snakes, lots of snakes, dragons, Phoenix. I'll go a little faster. Sorry, when I was putting these in order, I was looking at it, but I'm like taking another look, and they're really cool. Horses. I don't know, so many fantasy creatures. Oh, what is that? I feel like a Tauren in World of Warcraft, but it's called something else. A Minotaur? Yeah, Minotaur. So many fantasy creatures. And many that I think are not real. Mermaid, I mean, I know they're fantasy creatures, but fairies, mermaids, horse mermaids? That's interesting. Oops. Mermaids. Is that like a silky with this? Otter skin? Seal skin, sorry. Oh, the world turtle. Like Triton, or what? The god of the, saying Triton, but that's his staff, right? More mermaids, goats. I don't know, it's a beautiful deck. Oh, creepy swamp person. Little sheep coming out of flowers. That's cute. So much imagination in this deck. And a lot of snakes. Those snakes and bird people. That's weird. Look at that. Oh, is she? Can I focus? Nope, can't get it to focus. Oh, it looks like a Hindu goddess. Ew, what is oh man, blanking on names of things. Gnome. Ooh, little goblin. Okay, cool. And those are the backs of that. Okay, so for the next one, so my husband is also a big anime fan, and so his tarot, the other tarot deck he has is the Mystical Manga Tarot. So this was got by him, and so this is a big box. So I'm gonna take these out. This is the book it comes with. Yeah, it's like a full color. It's a lot. It gives a lot at the beginning. About different spreads and about tarot. Pretty detailed book, except the readings aren't that much. You get a colored picture, and then divinatory meaning, advice, reverse is what you get for each card. And that's the same for the major. No, you get a little bit more for the major arcana. A little bit more of a story, divinatory advice, reversal. Right? It's a pretty good book, though. And these cards, man, I have had to watch so many animes. You know, we have some things in common as far as like what we watch on TV, like Pirates. A lot of fantasy stuff, but he did get me to watch all of the Avatar, which I know isn't really an anime, but gosh, that was awesome. So we'll just go through this really quickly. Yeah, I don't think I could have done a full video on this and showed any excitement. I mean, it's pretty, but I really don't like that when we get to the minor arcana, they're not like labeled at all, and I don't even know if there's Roman numerals on there. It's just like you have to count the swords. It's a pretty world card. All right. So, wands. I mean, I think they did it. It was pretty traditional, just in anime style. But yeah, that's if he's ever watching any TV on his own and not like with the family or with me, it's anime. And he will watch this. I mean, he has a lot of animes that he watches, but he will still watch the same one over and over again because he loves it so much. I don't know. It's really funny when you see this like big, strong Viking looking man that just like watches cartoons in his free time. I understand that anime is a little more serious than cartoons. In fact, he says that anime is what made him the man he is today. One time I asked him, I was like, how did you get to be so sweet, like so caring, so loving, so considerate? Because, his family was fine, I guess. I don't know, but I just didn't get that from his family. And so his answer was anime. He said anime made him the man he is. And I thought that was really cute. So in whatever way that showed up in his life, I'm thankful for it. See, it's just, I don't know. I would have a hard time reading with this because it's not, yeah. I think I need words. I need at least a label. The quote cards are labeled. All right, so there's that one. And then the last one is the one I'm going to do a actual reading on today. Different video, but after this video. I'm not going to do a reading with the other ones, but this one, I got him because I knew he liked dragons, and there's a few dragon oracles out there, but they seemed kind of feminine, as many cards are. And when I saw the art of this one, it did seem more masculine. And when I read now this is one of the books where it's in multiple languages, so right, that much of it is in English. But it's really cool. It gives like a constellation associated. Keywords: constellation, the star, wisdom of the herald, wisdom of the dragon, and star dragon invocation. And the meanings seemed masculine as well. Like I was reading when I haven't actually worked with this deck at all, but there was talk of like the warrior and going to battle, and he's into all that stuff. So it seemed perfect for him, and he actually pulls a card every morning, puts it on his altar, and meditates with it every single morning. And I'm so excited about it. So this is the back. They are pretty shiny. It's a small deck. It's only 33 cards, which is, a little disappointing. But I'm going to try to move my light. That was loud. Okay. Look at that. I think the art is so cool, but there's just, dragons. Like, manly dragons, but with like pretty ladies. No, actually, no, there's some men. There's I don't know. It seemed perfect for him, and he does like it. So this one is Bliss, cherishing the day. Culmination, completion, and renewal. Resilience, finding your limits. Choice, understanding consequences. There's like 4 cards at the end that were just gray with one word. So inspiration, understanding, looking at both sides. I think they're decent messages in here. He seems to like it and he feels that he is getting something from them. Dominance, believing in yourself. Independence, carving your own path. Miracle, making a difference. I like him. He's all pink, but all ripped. Focus, can you focus? There we go. Resources. Transformation, defending yourself. Knowledge. Legacy, persistence. You see what I mean? There's this, like, even the keywords, so there's so many, most decks are geared towards the feminine, the divine feminine. I mean, obviously, that's what I go for. I collect witchy, fae creature, goddess, divine feminine, and women's wisdom type of decks, right? That's kind of I'm not really interested in it if it's not within that realm. And there's so many in that realm. There's so many like feminine empowerment based decks, and there's not much masculine out there. I get way more women work with cards than men, but I just think this is a really great card for men or women. It can be anyone, but it was a good deck for my husband specifically. He has like leaves on him. That's so cool. Look at that. I don't know. I don't know. I was glad I found it. I wasn't disappointed, except that it only came with 33 cards. Returning, going with the flow, destruction, releasing your anger, right? Like that is a manly card. My husband, like, hits the punching bag, right? Like, men need to destroy things to, like, release, right? Women are more emotional and we release our emotions in different ways. Men need to, like, physically release the tension and anger in their body through some sort of destruction. And a punching bag is a really great method for that. So that's what my husband uses. Also, just as a workout. Protection, finding what's important. Really love this art. So cool. Trust, love, and friendship. Little baby dragon. Oh, so cute. Challenge, standing up for your rights. Freedom, breaking the chains. Wisdom, asking questions. Healing, restoring hope. Grief, accepting loss. Ooh, look at those skulls. Gosh, so cool. You see, I think there's like a constellation in each one. Am I seeing that right? Yeah. I wasn't even catching that. There's a constellation in each dragon. Effort, conquering your demons. Vision, contemplating the future. Transcendence, achieving success. Rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. All in all, I really feel great messages for someone of a more masculine leaning. Time. Invention, burning with passion. The self, gathering your power. And then it has the sexy ladies, Men like sexy ladies. There's a nice mix of like sexy men and sexy ladies in this deck. And all the sexy dragons. Gosh, these are sexy dragons. Tranquility, harmonious in action. Ooh, that's cool. Surrender, letting go of the darkness. Enlightenment, moving forward. And space. So that's all I have to show you of my husband's decks. I am going to do a reading video with this deck specifically in a different video.